I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have a lot of coffee flowing through my system right now, so I'm gonna try to dial that energy back a little bit. We're gonna see how successful that is throughout the course of the episode because frankly, there's some exciting stuff that we're already gonna be talking about. Welcome back. This time for episode 163, I am just as much Evan as I was last week. In fact, I might even be a little bit more Evan. This is the Fuse News Week in Review. Also guys, if you pay close attention, you'll notice that I'm wearing this in some segments and not others, so just don't notice. Thank you. After 4 or 5 years of debating about making this video, I finally did it. Summoner Slang released on the channel last weekend, and this is going to teach you a whole bunch of the words, phrases, and colloquialisms that you're going to encounter while playing Summoner Sport. And at the time of recording this, I've already gotten so many more comments with things that I might have missed that there's enough fuel in there to make a second episode. So I hope you enjoyed it, because you're going to be seeing more. I'm going to have that linked at the end if you want to check it out. There's a new way for you to earn a suspicious number of scrolls in the events page, and it's the bingo event. Unlike some of the recent events, this one incentivizes you to dabble in different game modes for maximum efficiency and ultimately reach the LD scroll at the end. Why am I getting notifications during The developers have recently put out a dev story ahead of the release of the update that carries with it the new dimension Sacreon and all the new 2As that go with it. In that video, you'll get to see all the thought process that goes into deciding what monster gets a 2A next, and also the design choices that ultimately find their way into the game and become the new monster models that we get to play with. There are a lot of cool details in there, including more stuff on the boss that's going to guard all those ancient runes that I'm going to be farming once it comes out. He himself has a very cool gimmick because he will notably start as the light element, but then will shift his elemental attribute based on whoever does the most damage to him in the previous phase. So the example given in the video is that if Lucian is the one that deals the most damage to him, then he's going to swap to fire so that he has elemental advantage over wind element. And that's perfect for this dungeon because in order to enter at all, you need to have a team composed of different elemental monsters. Oh, and one of my favorite parts is that there's a lot of concept art in there too, so you'll get to see like how they started with, say, the Mystic Witch and how her design ultimately became what it is when it launches. I hope you guys dig it, and I'm gonna have that linked in the description and at the end of the video if you want to check it out. Something really cool dropped on Reddit the other day. Seishizo posted his G3 RTA Season 20 tier list, so if you want to check that out and also give him a follow because he very much is our streamer of the week, I'm gonna have both of those things linked in the description down below. This Friday, and that's today if you're watching this at the time of release, I'm going to be doing a team battle stream with Nelly the God, Hiroshin, and Stoic, and the chat is going to get to pick the teams, unless I change my mind. In which case you won't. But right now, you will. You know when and where, but I'm going to put it right there anyway, just in case you don't actually have that information. And it's Friday, my dudes, so make sure to check out that video that I talked about during the episode. Keep on farming, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.